Hello everybody, my name is Connor and we are here with Green Red Oden versus a Red Purple Luffy playing against my buddy Kyle on his favorite deck. And honestly, I forgot how fun Oden is. This tournament was just really fun to play. I ended up doing about the same I always do, but I don't know, I just really enjoyed playing Oden. And yeah, really excited to have him built again. Something very fun about him. I am going to be changing my list. I have 4 Hodies, and that feels bad. So we are going to go ahead and start off by searching with Otama for our top 5. Gonna go ahead, grab that new Yamato. That new Yamato is so good. I really enjoy using that Yamato. And we're going to go ahead and pass turn 3 Dawn. The 6 gonna come at us there, and we are not a 6k leader yet, so thinking about countering out, but I'll just go ahead and take that, getting the Tashigi there. He's gonna go play the Sanji and pass turn. For Dawn here, we have a couple of options. We do have the Ryuma in hand. Unfortunately, Ryuma unable to pop that Sanji because Sanji is currently not rested, so trying to figure out exactly how I want to do this. Honestly, this Hiyori card is so good. Hiyori, gonna go ahead. I'm gonna trash Hiyori. I end up drawing here and playing out the Dendro. Dendro, really the MVP of the game here. And don't worry, you are supposed to play before you draw, and I do fix that after this game. So no worries there. I don't think it ultimately mattered too much, but so the Bond Clay gonna come down, get them up to 7 Dawn. There we go, quick math. Thinking about swinging 7 there. Gonna swing the 6 with the Sanji, and I know I'm gonna be taking a leader hit here. So 2k with the Izo, the 7 coming through. We get another Rosinante, and the Nami search coming down, searching for a Straw Hat card, which I think his deck is a majority Straw Hat. I am not 100% sure. I haven't looked at his deck list in a hot minute, but if you guys want it, maybe Kyle will be nice enough to share the sauce with you guys. But he is gonna grab that Gum Giant, kind of just the bane of my existence a little bit. I'm gonna go ahead, draw for turn, getting another Izo. Definitely happy to see so many Izos. I think Izo, really good card, and a 2k. I don't think this deck needs 2ks, but it is always nice to have those 2ks. So trying to figure out the best course of action here, and I think we are going to tap 4, potentially just play down the yeah, we're gonna play down the Hiyori. We're gonna go ahead and trash Hiyori, drawing a card. We're gonna get another Izo, but that's fine. We're gonna play Ryuma to pop the Sanji, just kind of get rid of that Sanji before they're really able to do much. And with our remaining Dawn, we do have Dendro on the field, which if you are unfamiliar with what Dendro does, if your leader is Oden, he's going to restand 2 Dawn for you. So he's going to go ahead and restand that 2 Dawn, swinging I think 8 to lead. We're going to get that life off of Luffy there, and we're going to go ahead swing the big 7 at lead with leader ability, since we do have a 5 cost land of 1/0 character on the field. And with the remaining 2 Dawn, we're going to go ahead, play down one of our Rosinantes, and pass turn. Honestly, feeling pretty confident in our board, yet, I mean, my opponent does have the Bond Clay, who is able to potentially copy, actually not potentially, he will copy Dendro or Ryuma, most likely Dendro, because I believe Dendro is base 7. But yeah, we'll just go ahead, give him one of the Izos. We have 2k out of that. And the 9 is going to come down for the Newgate, and this is going to make it a lot harder to swing into his leader. He's going to become a, 8k lead on his turn and on my turn. So 8 coming at my face here, which is not great. Trying to figure out, do I counter this? Countering seems like a lot, but I don't think I'm ready to go to 2. But I decided to go to 2. I'm wanting to leave Rosinante up. Realistically, what is his name? Newgate can pop Rosinante. Probably should have blocked there. I think I kind of forget that fact, or I get a little confused because, you know, I feel like Rosinante has the almost like invincibility he feels sometimes. He's hard to get rid of if you let him be hard to get rid of. So we're gonna go ahead and tap one. Gonna go ahead, play down Momo, tapping another to search the top 5 for a Land of Wano card. Torn between the Dendro and the Otama, but feeling like I can use another 2K. We are going to go ahead and take the Otama there. Yeah, I am fine with that. That makes sense to me. And we'll probably swing 8 with Dendro just to restand 2 of our Dawn. Deciding on what we or how we want to play this here. We're going to go ahead and swing these 6 into Bond Clay with Ryuma. Not really wanting to give him Dawn there. And it looks like I'm thinking about playing down Yamato. And oh, yes. So I was thinking about playing down Yamato. And I was going to give the rest of Dawn to Dendro. But Yamato states that you have to give the rest of Dawn to your leaders. So unfortunately unable to do some crazy Yamato Dendro play here. So trying to think about what I want to do instead. Thinking about swinging pretty big into lead and potentially big into lead twice. Dendro gonna restand 2 Dawn, giving us 5 Dawn, and what is that, 8? Gonna get 2 and a 1 out of my opponent's hand. Pretty pleased with that. Thinking I'm gonna play down another Rosinante. We are gonna go ahead and swing 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 at lead here with the leader ability. Unfortunately, leader ability is a when attacking. So we're gonna go ahead tap 2, and play down the Rosinante and pass turn. So there are some games where to get that +6 or to be a +1, be a 6K leader, I have to attack, and they're kind of tough. But yeah, so we're a 6K leader, which is nice. Part of the reason I'm playing Oden again is because I forgot how fun Oden is, but most importantly, he is a pseudo 6K lead, just like a Green Purple Luffy, and we are trying to play what we can to counter Green Purple Luffy. He is pretty dominant in this meta, and in this tournament, 4 rounds, I played 2 Luffys. So my opponent's going to go ahead, swing into Momo with Nami, and then he's going to use Usohachi to rest one of our Rosinantes, and then pop Rosinante here. Technically, I think I could have... No, Rosinante protects rested characters, so never mind. Don't think I could have done anything there, but we go ahead, take that hit, just because we can't do that math to counter out. And then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 coming at us. We're going to give him 2 2Ks and the 1K in the Yamato there. Yamato actually not having a counter herself, but all of the Land of Wano cards with Oden's leader ability get 1K counter. So really helpful. Part of the reason why I just felt like Hody wasn't the play half the time I played him. And granted, I am thinking about, I took him out of the list and I've been playing him without Hody. I think he might be a 2-of, but we're gonna go ahead tap 6 for the Yamato ability to give that rested Dawn to lead, and we're gonna go ahead go 7 at lead. Just trying to see kind of what he wants to do. He's gonna go ahead and take that hit. Thinking about leaving 1 up for the Rad Beam, but kind of also thinking I don't think there's a world where we live, so trying to figure out how we want to do this. It's 7K leader, 8 with Dendro. Gonna restand that 2 Dawn, 5 Dawn to play with here. Dendro really proven to be the MVP of this game. And we've got a couple of different options. We kind of need every hit to hit. But we're kind of in a spot where we're in a spot where I think we have to go for game here, because with that Newgate on board, we are not living. But they do end up using Gum Gum Giant to get out of the Dendro hit, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, another 9 with Ryuma coming through, and tempted to swing the 8 or 9 there with lead, just depending on what he does here. Only a couple cards in his hand. He is going to go ahead and take that and trying to do the math there. That's the hardest part about this game. We are just going to go for the game here, and we are able to sneak by it. Able to get that win. A little lucky there. I know that Red Purple Luffy runs a decent amount of bricks, but yeah, I think honestly we just kind of saw a lot of what we needed, and Dendro being able to not only be on the field but continually swing and get that, benefit of swinging and restanding to Dawn. Really huge, I think, in this matchup, especially because, the Newgate came down and he was an 8K leader. Thinking about putting Newgates in this list. I think Newgates might be really good, but yeah, that is that game. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you guys liked this video, hit that like button down below. It helps me out more than you could ever know. Go ahead and subscribe if you are new, and I will see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day.